Hi, welcome to my quick and easy cooking video. So today I'm going to show you 3 really healthy, nutritious recipes that are pretty simple. It's going to be a kale salad, a quinoa salad, and a salmon fillet with a pumpkin seed and hemp seed pesto. That's just delicious. So first we're going to do a kale salad that has kale, fennel, avocado, red onion, and then we're going to dress it up with some lemon and olive oil. So kale is one of my favorite superfoods. It has a lot of protein, it has omega-3, it has a lot of fiber. First you rinse the Locinto kale. This is Locinto kale. There's many types of kale. And then you can just pull off the stems like this. Super easy. So we're gonna do that because if not, the stems are really tough. And you break it up. Here I am breaking up the kale a little bit into little pieces. Now we're gonna do the fennel. We're just gonna thin it. We're gonna slice it really thinly. I'm gonna cut off this part. Fennel, by the way, is great for bloating and digestion. And in the wintertime, for example, you can heat the fennel in the oven and just put baked fennel into the salad, and it's all really yummy. And we're gonna throw it in with the kale and let it marinate a little bit. And now we're just gonna cut a little bit of red onion to throw into the salad. Let's chop it a little bit more. Oh. And here what I like to do is drizzle a little bit of the olive oil and the lemon on the kale and the fennel with a little bit of sea salt and massage it a little bit. So that way it wilts and the kale becomes more easy to digest. And then after that, we just throw the avocado, just sliced avocado, and the sunflower seeds, and voila, we're done. You can top off with a little bit more of sea salt and olive oil to your tasting, and that's about it. So next we're gonna do a quinoa vegetable salad. For this, we're gonna use some cooked quinoa. Here I have about 2.5 cups of cooked quinoa. Next, we're gonna chop up some red pepper and some green peppers, a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil, sesame oil, then some apple cider vinegar. I just used about 2 teaspoons, and some pumpkin seeds and some parsley to garnish. I already did the quinoa before because quinoa is really easy to cook. 1 cup of uncooked quinoa to 2 cups of water. I like to actually cook my quinoa with a little bit of kombu. Kombu is seaweed. Basically, it's filled with minerals, so super good for you, and it reduces the acidity of the quinoa. In case you didn't know, quinoa is actually a seed, not a grain, but so it's very easy to digest. Next, we're gonna chop up some red pepper and some green pepper. So let's just start with the green pepper. Gotta clean out the seeds and cut the core. Just gonna take that. In this case, I'm just gonna do the pepper raw, but you can also just heat them up on the stove for a little bit, saute them in a little bit of olive oil, and that's it. So now we're just gonna throw in a little bit of sea salt. I like to use Himalayan sea salt. You can also use Celtic sea salt. Both are good and much better. Don't use table salt. Next, we're gonna drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. Good to use a nice extra virgin olive oil in a nice dark container. A little bit of sesame oil, just for the amazing flavor, also antioxidant properties. And just a tiny bit of apple cider vinegar, which is just so good for you. It's great for digestion, it's anti-inflammatory, great for fighting colds. So we'll throw a little bit of that in. Just need a little bit. We're gonna throw in some pumpkin seeds filled with zinc. So good for you as well, and add a nice little crunch. And the last thing we're gonna add is just a little bit of parsley. Parsley is great for liver and kidney detoxification. So we're just gonna chop some parsley, then throw it in. I like to use a food processor because it makes it nice and small. So now we just throw in chopped parsley. Voila, we have an amazing quinoa vegetable salad. Okay, so last we're gonna do a nice wild salmon fillet. I'm just gonna drizzle it with a little bit of lemon juice, olive oil, some sea salt, And next we're gonna do the pesto, a pumpkin seed and hemp seed pesto. So first I just wanna mention, salmon is just one of the healthiest things for you. It's great for your brain health, it's great for high blood pressure, high cholesterol. It literally is amazing for everything. It is important to get wild salmon though, because farm-raised salmon can be filled with antibiotics and it's fed things that are not good for you. We're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll check on it after 10 minutes. I put the oven at 400 degrees. And then we're gonna make a nice little pesto to put on top of the salmon. I've made it with some pumpkin seeds and hemp seeds. And we threw in some parsley here. You can also do it with cilantro, by the way. Both are amazing for you. Now we're gonna put about 1 clove of garlic. Here we go. About like 1.5 cloves of garlic. Throw it in there. Then we're gonna just squeeze about the juice of just 1 small lemon. Just squeeze some in here. Then we are going to throw in the pumpkin seeds. We have about 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds, so I'm throwing them in here. Next, we're gonna throw in the hemp seeds. I have some organic hemp seeds here, a great source of vegetable protein and easier to digest than animal protein. So we just put about 1 tablespoon here. Then we're gonna sprinkle some Himalayan sea salt. Let's start with this now. We're gonna pulse it a little bit, and then we'll add a little bit of water and a little bit of olive oil. But let's get this, chopped up a little bit in the food processor. It's gonna make a little noise. We're gonna throw in like 2 tablespoons of water and some olive oil here. I'm just doing this by, you can measure it of course, but I'm just doing this a little bit by the eye. Okay, so now our salmon is ready. Well, we're gonna check on it to see how it is. Let's just get a little bit of, see how it looks? Oh, it's super ready, I think. Yeah, our salmon is ready. We have our amazing pumpkin seed and hemp seed pesto, which we're gonna put on top of the salmon. And voila, we're done. Now, I hope you give these recipes a try. Remember, cooking at home and eating different whole foods is such an important part of getting healthier. The key is to just start now and start making it a daily habit. So for more tips on cooking and healthy living, visit me at balancewithmariana.com. And you can also find me on Instagram and on Facebook.